Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another MLP reaction video, and this time reacting to Anger Management number 2, A Moment with DRWolf. Now I pretty much already seen this video the other day, and again, I'm just going to do a reaction video to it for the second time, because why not? Well, actually the third time, because I've seen this twice now, so yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I decided to do a reaction video to it anyway, because why not? DRWolf did a pretty good job on it. And also, when he was working on this, I originally wanted to try and voice it, but when I was looking at his video on giving out instructions on what to do, he said, do not use a phone or a iPad or a laptop to record your voice with, just an X microphone. And I was like, ah, no! Because all I have is a headset mic and an iPad. That's all I have, literally. So yeah, I knew I couldn't voice in it. So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed, but hey. Yeah, never mind. Let's just not talk about it. Let's just get into it. And I've seen the first Anger Management video as well. You could check that out.
Go. All in all, I dare say I am much better prepared for this new group session. I must send a thank you note to Princess Twilight for lending me her classroom facilities for the day.
This at school friendship.
After what happened.
Yeah, back at Cheerly School in the first Anger Management animation.
Still, anger management is a critical skill.
Last time it was Iron Will, Gilda, Limestone, and Trixie. And this time it's Prince Rutherford, Ember. You guys will see. And 3, 2,
Strange.
1.
I could have sworn a new visitor would have arrived as soon.
1. There we go.
Yaks always
Prince
first.
Rutherford.
Pony door's too small. What is Yak Prince first for again? Young Yoda said go to this room.
Young Yoda said go to this room.
Rutherford.
I could do a Prince Rutherford voice.
So
Maybe.
Welcome to my anger management workshop. I'm certainly glad Miss Yona recommended my services to you. I am DRWolf, and...
Yak Prince not angry! Yak's best at being calm!
Then why are you yelling?
Prince go home and smash living room table again!
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Wait just a moment, please. I'm certain yaks are exceptional at being calm. In fact,
If you're wondering what that noise is, I'm just having me a candy bar. Had my lunch today, and this is my dessert.
To me and the other participants on how it's done.
Very well. Yak Prince show Doggy Thing how Yak gets calm.
I would be most grateful for you to stay and share your insights with the others. Now, you are indeed the first, so if you'll have a seat, I'm sure the other participants will be here shortly. Oh, greetings. You must be...
Chancellor Naysay.
Chancellor Naysay, from the beginning of Season 8.
And you
I remember
must be
him
this
so well.
DRWolf I've heard of.
He was not
when
a
I saw
good
that you
guy.
were planning to hold your session on
He
school
criticized
grounds,
Twilight
I
School
felt it
about
necessary to look into
making
your
it for every
credentials.
creature and not
Tell
just
me,
ponies.
Sir, did you graduate from an accredited pony university to earn your degree?
Oh, of course. I think you'll find all my records in order at the Canterlot Psychological Academy. I wasn't exactly easy to miss either, being the only non-pony in my graduating class.
Indeed. It seems that non-ponies are a trend these days.
Why don't you have a seat? You can observe my methods for yourself if you are unconvinced.
I certainly will. You may have gained the public approval of Princess Celestia and Princess Twilight Sparkle, but the EEA demands adherence to very particular standards.
Hey, Princess
Well,
Ember.
aren't you a barrel of laughs?
Well, hello there. Princess Ember, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
That's Dragon Lord, Ember. Twilight told me this is a good place to cool off. So you're going to be teaching anger managing and self-control and stuff, right?
I certainly am. And the more participants we have to delve into the subject together, the better.
Sounds good to me. I want to hear all about
If Dr.
it.
Wolf allowed YouTubers to record their voices
Alrighty
with
then.
iPads with
believe
any
that's enough
mic,
participants
I
to
would have
get
been able to
underway.
be in this, but
I'd like to thank you all
no.
for
He
coming to
says
this
use
afternoon's
its
session.
microphones,
Certainly we'll make a
and that's
considerable
not what I
amount of progress
have.
together.
Because I'm on a low
I was
budget.
thinking we could start
On my
by going
channel.
around the
Low
room and
budget, I
sharing
tell
each
ya.
of our personal methods for
All I
dealing
have is a
with
headset
stress
mic.
and anger.
Alright, I'm
who
gonna
would
stop
like to-
boasting
Hold
about
on a
it.
minute there, Sonny. You're not gonna
Oh.
keep me out of this.
Hey, Grandpa Gruff.
Oh,
How you doing?
hello there. And you are?
Name's Gruff.
I just want to say, Grandpa Gruff sounds like
Grandpa
Captain
Gruff.
Barbossa from
And
Pirates
if
of the
I'm late, it ain't
Caribbean.
my fault.
If I
Your
say his name right.
signs were hard to read.
Oh, no worries, really. We've barely even started. Please have a
pirate's
seat.
life for me.
I am Dr. Wolf.
I
and
love
we're
that
just
song.
about to go around the group sharing each of our own methods for...
Yak first.
Whoa!
Very well. Prince Rutherford, if you don't mind, what are some techniques that you use to relieve your own anger?
When yak feel mad, yak show others yak stronger than anger.
That sounds rather interesting. And how may I ask, do you...
Dude, calm down! My goodness!
Better.
Do you mind? You're not the
Yeah, do
only
you mind,
one
please?
in the room.
Pony have problem with how yaks scare away anger?
The only thing you're going to scare away are the other
Alright, calm
ponies
down.
around.
Everyone take a
Hey,
chill
that's
pill, will
pretty
ya?
cool way to calm down. I might try it later. So Naysay, why don't you go next?
Is this your technique, Dr. Wolf? You allow your clients to lead the session?
This is just an introductory exercise, Chancellor. We will be taking a more structured route in a bit. But if you would kindly share...
Very well, if you must know. My occupation often involves having to deal with feckless
I wanna see if I can
miscreants
do a
who
Chancellor
constantly
voice,
attempt to
if that's his
bend and
name, I
break
believe.
the rules for their own convenience, and dare to
convenience, and
upset
daring to-
years of carefully maintained
Yeah,
order
I
and
can't do well.
perfection. It can be quite trying at times to keep Equestria's institutions running smoothly. So, to alleviate stress when I'm not working for the Education Board, I browse through the over 700 volumes of ancient unicorn arts and enchantments in the Canterlot Library. Every now and then, I manage to discover a new spell I can use to better enforce the rules.
What is miscreant?
So...
Yeah, I have no idea
you're
what that word
saying
means either.
you work
Miscreant.
Even when you're not working?
I am always more calm when I know I can be more effective at keeping order.
Sounds about right. After that stunt you pulled at the opening of the school, I figured you had a ramrod.
Mr. Gruff, perhaps you'd like to share
Grandpa
the techniques
Gruff,
that you used to
Watch what
relieve
you're
stress.
saying.
I never get mad.
Well, surely there have been moments where you've had to deal with high stress.
Boy, when you've been saving bits and raising griffin chicks as long as I have, a little stress ain't nothing to complain about. You'll need to grow a thicker hide like mine.
That's not the only thing you have that's thick.
What? What did you say?
Pony said that not only thing you have that.
Hey, Doc, mind if we pass it over to me?
Of course, Miss Ember. Please. I do appreciate your enthusiasm.
Well, let's see. It's easy to get angry for a bunch of reasons.
I
when
do
rolling over a horde of
appreciate the
dragons. But I can
enthusiasm.
usually unwind by doing some rolling and wrestling, shooting fireballs, playing King of the Horde, oh, and swimming in the lava pool. Also, just the other day, Spike came over to the Dragonlands and taught me how to play this game called Ogres and Dabu thingies.
Ogres and
it really worked.
oubliettes.
I haven't slept that long in weeks.
I beg your pardon, Miss Dragonlord.
Me and Dr.
But
Wolf
if the
have to
point
collab
of this
one day.
session is to recommend
do
new
like a-
relaxing methods we can all
I'm not gonna
perform,
talk about it.
I don't believe
Because you
Ponytown
guys
would
won't
feel
care.
better if they tried bathing in lava.
Yak Prince try lava.
Are you serious, you woolly fool?
Yaks try dragon.
You did not just call him a woolly fool.
Instead of jumping into a hole and burning alive, why don't you try something that's truly productive, like, if I may suggest,
Chancellor.
reading a book?
Why do you have to be so...
Why don't you
So
both
evil.
try the lava? It would surely make my day.
Grandpa Gruff, what?
Chancellor
Yeah, he's a
Naysay,
Griffin.
Mr.
Griffins are
Gruff,
like that.
Please, let's try to keep the conversation supportive and civil.
Only way,
I'm
not
with Dr.
only
Wolf on
way.
this one.
You don't say. Well then, let's
Maybe I should
review the
send Daylight
direction
Twinkle
that
to this
your way
class.
of managing stress has
Wait,
gotten
Daylight
you
Twinkle
and your
doesn't have any
fellow
anger
Yaks.
issues.
Spending generations
Does he?
living on a
I'll have to ask
frozen
him.
mountain top 100 miles from
The guy I
nowhere.
worked with in his own
Yak's
Equestrianville
not bad.
series,
Yak's
and
like
that reacted
coal.
to Hello
Hey,
Pinkie Pie.
Gramps,
You know.
sure you don't want to jump in with some of your own anti-stress ideas?
Sure, you don't want to wreck him, frack him.
Actually, I might ask if Daylight Twinkle wanted to look at this. Hey, Daylight Twinkle, yeah, can you come here? Sure.
You're wasting your breath asking him again. What would this old buzzard do to relax
sorry,
anyway?
guys.
Let me guess. Counting pocket change repeatedly? Or
I was
perhaps
gonna get
preening
Daylight Twinkle,
non-existent
but
feathers.
I'm not gonna try.
None of your business, pony!
Too
Oh,
hard to talk about.
please share, won't you? That is the purpose of this session, isn't it?
Well,
I was
we
gonna get my
really
Daylight
shouldn't
Twinkle
pressure
paper
Mr.
model,
Gruff to speak
just to
if
make
he
this
doesn't
small.
want to.
But I'm not
You
gonna
will see
bother.
this on your evaluation, I can
Cause
assure
I forgot I
you of
put it
that.
way over there and I'm not gonna get off my
Griffin
chair
don't
again.
want to speak. Pony, stop scaring Griffin.
Let's make something perfectly clear here.
I'm just gonna make this a
Ponykind
regular
that
mind box
provided
reaction.
The education Princess Twilight so desperately wants to spread across the land through this school. Without it, you would all be spending your lives on nothing but kicking rocks in the snow, or hoarding treasure in dark, musty caves.
Anger back.
Everyone,
Uh-oh.
let's try to stay.
Yak Prince, yell now.
Uh-oh. Guys, brace yourselves!
And sometimes being
Smolder, look out!
refrain from doing what they need to do.
Your feet's burning! My goodness.
Okay. I didn't want to say
Smolder was like, huh? What was
trying to
that?
keep things cool.
Why are my feet burning?
Do you know why I showed up here today? Because Twilight asked me to keep an eye on all of you so that there wouldn't be another all-out spat.
Miss Ember, is that true?
Look, being the Dragon Lord is not easy. I have to deal with what my dad and all the bigger dragons back home expect from me. Not to mention the bonehead teenagers I have to look after every day. But the
No.
first friend I ever made taught me that dragons can actually become so much more than what the Dragon Lords before me laid out all those years ago. That's why I sent Smolder to the School of Friendship. Because I want to break the mold and lead the dragons to a better future. And we can't do that if we don't try to listen to others who think differently from us. So dragons don't have schools like ponies do. So yaks can't swim in lava. So what? At least we all have one thing in common. We can listen to each other and learn how we
Yeah.
all face our own problems.
Mm-hmm.
We're in school, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, pipe down.
Yeah, Grandpa Gruff, just be quiet.
Chancellor,
Quiet with your mouth.
if you could please forgive.
Dr. Wolf, if I may ask, how do you prefer to cope with stress and anger yourself?
Well,
Oh.
I suppose the best ways I've found for dealing with anger have to do with allowing myself to be vulnerable. It is natural for us to want to feel guarded against a perceived challenge or threat, for which anger can emerge as a natural defense mechanism. But that same defensiveness can close us off to new perspectives that
I should really
might
send
allow us
Daylight
to
Twinkle
let
to this
go of
class,
whatever
see if he has any
prideful or
anger
personal
management
insecurity
issues.
you're trying to protect.
Anger issues.
Thus, our growth is stunted, as is our ability to open up and give our own perspective back to others in a helpful way. And not only that, but continuously feeding that anger often doesn't help to abate the anger of those around you. I've learned over the years that it is not all about me. There are many others who depend on what I can give, after all.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Prince Rutherford, I understand we have had our differences in the past, but I must concede that our young yak,
Yona.
of course,
Yeah, pretty much in the
Yona,
beginning of season
has
8 when the
displayed
young
exceptional
students 6 were
performance in
hanging
this
out
program.
together. The
She and the other
grown-ups, the
students
parents
have
were,
succeeded in
well,
one
you guys know,
area
they were
that
like,
I
"Ugh, we shall have a
have
battle, because I don't
clearly
believe you guys will put...
Come
I can't even
again?
say it because I
You were
have
muttering that
no
last
clear
part.
memory. It's been a while since
I
I've seen
have
the beginning of
failed.
season 8.
I was so accustomed to being in control,
Last year.
but when that dreadful filly turned the entire school against me, it was a harsh realization. I had never felt more vulnerable. That is, until Yona and the other children came to rescue me. It was then that I saw them, not as a motley band of unconventional and untrustworthy non-ponies, but a group of diligent students who could see past each other's differences.
Mm-hmm.
Something I have never felt the need to do until recently. So, Prince Rutherford, I'd like to ask if we could take the time to follow suit with one another.
My goodness. That is very big of you, Chancellor.
Yak Prince forgive. Yak Prince ask Pony to show Yak Prince books.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can't use the spells from them, but I believe there was a chapter or two pertaining to creating collateral damage.
Then Yak Prince show Pony how Yak scare away anger.
Well, give me some time to go home and find my earplugs, and I'll be right with you.
Pony
Yeah, go get
try
your
scaring
earplugs, because he'll be
anger.
yelling.
Me? I would rather not.
Pony, do it. Yak
I
Prince
missed,
bring
we have a
crowd to cheer
14
Pony
minutes
on.
in. Wow. Just wow.
Well, that certainly worked out nicely.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Ember.
Alright, Sonny. I stayed for the entirety
Grandpa
of your
Gruff, what is it now?
pathetically boring session.
Oh.
So, when do I get my cash prize?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry?
Don't give me that!
Uh-oh.
I was told
Uh-oh.
there would be a giant
Oh, no.
bag of bits
Dr.
waiting
Wolf,
for
run.
me if I came out here all the way from Griffinstone.
Run!
And I'm not gonna let you cheat me out of it!
Dr. Wolf, I said run!
My most humble apologies if you
I don't know
were
what Grandpa
somehow
Gruff's gonna do to
given
you.
that idea, but I can assure you these sessions have never involved any kind of cash.
You low-down, good-for-nothing mutt!
Oh.
I know what I read in that letter. I swear I'll take this to your pony princesses!
Will you take it down a notch, Gramps?
Hey, Gallus.
I'm trying to study for finals.
This don't concern you, boy. This is a squabble between grown-ups.
Could have fooled me. But then how else was I going to get you down here?
Boy,
I think we are owed an explanation here, Mr. Gallus.
Yeah, sorry for the ruse, Doc, but there's something I really wanted to talk to Gramps about for a while now. And I thought maybe you could help us out with that.
what's... What's in your head, boy? You have the gall to drag me out here for...
It was the only thing I could do to get you to sit down and really talk for a change.
Talk about what?
Family. Look, Gramps, you may not be my real grandpa, but
Yeah, just because you're
You've
called Grandpa Gruff doesn't mean
always
you're
been the
anybody's
closest
grandpa.
thing to
That's just
having
your
one
name.
for me. And
Kinda
well,
weird.
Let's just say you always seemed to know I didn't have anyone else when I was younger. And why else did you choose
Yeah,
me
we all
out of
know
all the other
that
young
Gallus
Griffins to
didn't
have
really
the
have a
chance to
place in
come to the school?
Griffinstone.
You just
He was kind of left out.
never showed it in front of anyone else.
Boy, Gallus. That's... I don't know if I would say that. I mean, you've had it rough. Kind of like I did. I just wanted to make sure some Griffin was looking out for you. But I'm the head of Griffinstone and all, and I can't be picking favorites. So, is the school working out for you, or...?
Yeah,
So far it has.
thanks, Gramps.
Perhaps this is something worth exploring after all. Gallus, why don't you take a seat?
Well,
sorry, guys, I
things
fell
are
asleep.
getting a little too sappy in here for me, so I think I'll leave the rest to you, Doc.
Thank you kindly once again, Miss Ember.
Yeah, thank you, Princess
were
Ember.
a big help today.
Well, it's good to be helping, isn't it?
Hey, that's Dr. Wolf's line. He always says, it's good to be helping. You just stole the words right out of his mouth. His doggerish doggy. I'm not gonna. Don't wanna get him all mad. Get Dr. Wolf all mad. Alright guys, well that's the end of Anger Management 2 by Dr. Wolf. Let me guys know what you thought of this reaction. I'll put a link to Dr. Wolf's channel in the description below, as well as my second channel, Road Philosophy Productions, where I do all sorts of train videos. And sorry I couldn't get Daylight Twinkle, I just did his voice for a second, then I realized I left him all the way over there, and I didn't feel like getting up and getting him, so I decided just to let it be with me. So yeah, but yeah, this was a pretty good animation. Dr. Wolf did a really good job. I just feel a bit disappointed I didn't voice in it. I mean, look at all these actors. I can tell they did a good job. But no me, cause I have an iPad, I have a headset mic, I don't have an X-Phone mic, like Dr. Wolf said. So yeah, kinda disappointing. I'm on a low budget with my channel and everything. If I'm saying it right. But yeah guys, that's the end of this video. Remember to punch the subscribe button, click the ding bell, comment, and like the video. And as always guys, I'll see you next one. Bye bye.